YouTube. This is a long overdue update on the Skoolie. We have a nice sunny day in Oregon. It's in the 80s. I'm actually sweating in Oregon. Imagine that. Okay, what I'm going to first show you here is how you get a dirt bike into a school bus. We got the DR on the wheelchair lift. We got a 4-foot aluminum plate on there, which was like 50 bucks. And putting those 3 slots in at the machine shop, well, that was about $150 just for that machine. But you know, it gets the job done. I'm not about to lift Betsy up in there. So this wheelchair lift comes in handy. Just wanted to show you that. We got to make room in there. We got to organize. We got to build shelves so I can store all that crap so the bike can get in. But this was the first day that I dialed in this lift. Before, I didn't have the straps on there, and it just wasn't going to work because the plate was sort of like a diving board. You know, it was just too springy. But those straps add the necessary support to get the old beast in there. Let's show you what else is going on. We got all our plumbing done. Can you imagine? We're not third world anymore. Over here on this side, we got our gray water tank, who is leaking, which is okay because I don't have it screwed in tight. So let it leak all it wants to leak. I'm going to take you under the big bus here and show you what we were doing. See all this plumbing? What a nightmare. What a nightmare. But I got it to work. The biggest factor and the biggest problem was this is a short bus, so I don't have enough real estate, enough room, because this 55-gallon drum takes up, you know, about 3 feet, a little over 3 feet, and then where the shower was coming down was just barely enough. So let's just say this, there was a lot of Afro engineering to get this to work. But I like it. It works. Alright, let me get my fat ass up. Okay, let's take a look inside. Okay. Nobody else is here today. Everybody's on vacation. Okay, what do we got going on in here? You haven't been in here for a while. Okay. So, we got a potty room going on with actual real doors. These are actually sliding doors that, you know, slide. We got a little privacy going on. Composting toilet. It's not ready to go, but it's close. Now this is what took a whole day to do. This shower. Okay, we got a shower going on, hot and cold. You know, all we have to do is like turn it on, and oh my God. Oh my God. Houston, we have ignition. We got water. Water in the bus. Okay, enough of that. But that makes it much handy to be able to, you know, clean up. And let's see, I just put this stove in. It's just sitting on the platform. But you see, this came out of an RV. This is a $40 special. I'll clean it up. It'll be fine. But we got 4 burners, and we got a little oven. So, you know, we'll be able to cook our meatloaf and lasagna, and oh my God, life is good, huh? Okay. It's just roughed in, you know, this is a primitive bus, you know what I mean? It's functional, but it's not pretty. We got a stove. This will be the bed area. You already saw all this. And going back through here. Now, this is where you got to be skinny now. No chubby people allowed. You're going to get stuck. This is not for Lane Bryant crowd. Okay, now, right around the corner here, see this little gizmo on the wall? Well, let me walk in here. Oh my God, huh? See, this is your on-demand hot water heater. Little unit, but does the job. You know, all the hot water you can handle. And like I said, we're going to clean up this back area because we got to squeeze this dirt bike in here. So I'm going to put shelves. This paneling here is my electrical panel. I got to put the 110 box on there, and the charge controller and the inverter and all the solar crap down the road. But you know, that's another project. We'll put some shelves. We'll put shelves all up here so we can get all this crap off the floor, because I don't like to be a pig walling around in shit. You know, it drives me crazy. So we'll tidy all this up. This beast is just dying to come in here, but you're going to have to wait there, girl, because it's not ready for you. But that's how we get that beast in. And then off the back veranda here, I don't know if I mentioned it, we are going to extend this. We're going to have a little 2-inch back porch. So in time, we'll probably throw another dirt bike back there, so we'll have, you know, multiple vehicles. Okay, what else are we going to do now? Well, as you can see, the ceiling is still roughed in, so we gotta start working on the ceiling, because before I even start driving this, I gotta get the ceiling buttoned up, or all these godforsaken styrofoam insulation would be coming down, and it's just it's a nightmare. So we have to get the ceiling in. We have to finish roughing in the LED lights. That's what's all these wires that are dangling in your face. But the biggest accomplishment this weekend was we finally got, you know, hot and cold water. That's all done. Like I said, I got this stove. I drove all the way to Spokane, Washington for that. But for $40, it's, you know, you can't buy a new one for $40, right? Now on the other side of this stove, I'm gonna probably put a piece of copper on that side there, so it'll you know, brighten it up. It'll make it look better. Because I realize that's pretty ghetto right now. But you know, you gotta have, you know, you gotta have imagination. When you build a bus, you always have to have imagination. We got like right in here where all this crap is, we got room for the hooser, and then we got, you know, the two seats and the table, and that's it. You know, we don't have a whole lot of real estate. This is like from my door going back to that wall is only like 14 feet. So as you can see, I have a lot going on here in 14 feet. Because the bus overall is only 28 feet. So we're dedicated to a tool room. That's priority, of course. And like I said, you got to stay skinny in order to get through this galley, through this kitchen. Otherwise, you know, if you're Winnie the Pooh, you're going to have to be greased up in order to squeeze by. What can I tell you? Anyway, so that's the big update. We're running late. We got to get back to the cowboy country, so we got another 4-hour drive back to the hills. So next project, like I said, we got to put the wall skins on the walls. We got to do some more wiring, and then we got to tackle this ceiling. I have a feeling I'm going to have to put some 2x3s between these ribs to help support the ceiling, because just the metal ribs alone are not going to be enough. So like I said, every project there's always changes, and you have to adapt with the changes, and sometimes you have to reinvent the wheel, but you know, it does get done. There's never just one way or only way to do something when you're building a Skoolie. It's there's so many variables, there's so many things that are like caca and crooked, and you know, like I said, you know, wear sunglasses and have a couple glasses of wine, and it's all good, right? Okay, I'm going to stop babbling, and until the next update, that's the toolbox on wheels and where it's at right now. See ya.